Hello, love. Let's see what is the energy in general over this reading with a major arcana. Okay, we'll take the top one. And we have the Lovers. Okay. Choices and decisions regarding connections, love connections, checking what your heart has to say in regards as it correlates to what your mind says. Okay. Let's get some divine feminine oracle cards for your message. This will be brief. It'll be time to take my grandchildren to school. So I wanted to get this reading in because I know I have a busy nail day today. So I wanted to check in with my spirit for me and you and us before we do that. So let's see what's coming out. Let's search God. Thank you for the most valuable message, what we need at this time. The Lover's card also talks about choices. It talks about connections that are brought into your life that makes your heartstrings sing because the divine is in it. God is in it. Your job is to find out what's the purpose of this connection and what is the purpose of this feeling. Not feel the feeling and think, oh, this is my person forever. You have faith. This is who you are. You have faith. The opportunity that's presenting itself for you right now is to choose your friends wisely. Do they truly vibe with you? Is this really your tribe? You have faith. Okay. Are they ones that allow you in your faith, or are they ones that contradict, okay, what you have become as a faithful person, focused on your spirit? Let me see. You're living life to the fullest. So this can happen while you're out celebrating life, just having some fun, giving yourself the pleasure because you know you work hard, so you deserve to play too. Let me see what's behind you. Behind you is a wake-up call. Wake-up call. So you had already received a wake-up call about someone who you considered a friend in the past above you. Be patient. You have faith. You have to wait, and you know it. Okay. Let me see what's unfolding in this experience. Admit your vulnerabilities, and this card literally showed itself to me in reverse, and they're saying, yeah, because you're not the one that needs to admit your vulnerabilities. Just wait, they'll let you know. So there's something here about a person who could be trying to make you feel vulnerable, or another. More than that, I saw this other person who won't admit how vulnerable that they are. Okay, be open to love. You keep your heart open. Remember who you are. When your heart is lit up with this lover's energy, there's a reason, because there's divine in it. It doesn't mean this person's going to stay forever. We got to let go of that fucking idea that somebody's going to come in and stay forever and you're going to keep them, because people pass through for a reason, for a season. Yeah. And that's what it's meant to do. That's what they're here for. They're not here to stay forever, just to entertain us. So let me see in your environment. This other side of the table, keep your commitment. Keep your commitment. Somebody has a commitment. They made a promise. They made a contract, a vow to someone or themselves or to the divine. They need to do it. Okay, let me see in your emotional body what's going on with you emotionally, your hopes and fears. Okay. And we have let go and enjoy. Yeah, that makes sense. You're enjoying this journey. You're enjoying this life. That's for sure. Let me see the outcome energy. Oh, the wind kicked up. I could hear it out the window. Outcome energy for you in this. This one. Accept disappointments gracefully. I see you're waiting to hear back from somebody, or waiting to discover what they're about. You can, anywhere where you meet a new person, waiting to see You know what's really happening with this person, what they're really like, letting somebody to show you what they're really about. Okay. And be decisive in your outcome energy with look forward. Be decisive and look forward. You accept disappointments gracefully. When somebody can't do what they're supposed to, when they can't admit their vulnerabilities, it could be disappointing. Okay. There's something that somebody doesn't want to admit, but your spirit's going to show you. Okay, go with the flow. Yeah, they need to continue down on their path, build on solid ground, because this foundation is not solid here. In this, that's what they need to learn. Strengthen your gifts. Okay, this is all about you strengthening your gifts. It's like you can sense that there's something off in this person's energy, and your spirit shows you. It says, just, let me just see what your energy like is really like towards me. You're not going to force or push or drag or any of that stuff. Yeah, you just allow it to be what it is, and you give people time to show up and show you what they are, right? You do. Somebody, I see this person that's presenting in for you to decide if they're your friend or not. They recently received a wake-up call too, and there's something that they're to admit to you. They may not have understood that that's why they received that wake-up call. They may not fully perceive that the wake-up call that they were feeling was telling them that they need to admit something. I don't see them admitting. So there's something there that's going to tell your spirit, although you're open to love, this one you need to let go. Let them get back onto the flow of life. Yeah. There's something with this build on solid ground. It's actually showing me that this person is, as they're flowing, they're going to flow right back into the solidity that they've established for themselves, meaning they got an ongoing repetitive process in their mind and their way of being, and like they could be denying this, lying about this, hiding this forever, like their whole life. They keep running away from it, and it keeps taking them right back to that solidity is what I'm seeing. And the way these lines, these striations on this card are with this flow card is very there's a blockage there. It's almost like they're hitting a brick wall is what I'm seeing. This person is going to continue to hit the brick wall, but the thing is, you can feel the love flow in between you and this person, and that is true. There is love flowing in between you and this person. However, your spirit is letting you know that this is not one that you're going to keep. This is not one you're going to keep. I'm seeing this live life to the fullest, like a crossroads, right? Like a crossroads. Yeah. All right. So let's add to this with the tarot. Show me your energy is have faith. You showed up with have faith in your energy. You are the 5 of Swords. Oh, you have faith. When things don't make sense to your mind, you check your spirit. You pay attention to how those feelings are, because you know that there's an emotional guidance system. Does this feel like crap? That means I need to flush it. Okay. When in doubt, leave it out. You know this. Okay. And, if it's not got to take a dump urge to get it done, then it's a don't do it. Right. All right. Let me see. Can you show me who this friend is? In the choose friend wisely, or what can you show me about the friend? Let's see. Regarding this person, we have the 7 of Cups. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, 7 of Cups. Illusions. There's an illusions there. This is what they need to admit is about the illusions. Okay, so there's somebody here who could be, deceptive about something, that some sort of way that they're presenting themselves. They're not really like this. They don't really want that. People like to hide their motives and agendas. They feel it's power play. Let me see the live life to the fullest. Yeah, they get caught up in manipulation schemes and stuff like that. And so they behave in these interesting ways. The Judgment card is below you. This is talking about freedom. Living your life to the fullest is freedom for you. Let me see that wake-up call in the past. Okay, you don't give up. You do believe in love. I heard, okay, that wake-up call in the past, we have the 3 of Cups. Oh, is that it? They're trying to keep their options open. 3 of Cups in the past. Okay, the wake-up call is about they have to admit that this is a third-party situation. If they don't admit that, they're going to try to continue to perpetuate the illusion. Let me see with the be patient. Why is be patient card up there? Be patient card is up there because Magician, because you're drawing out an action. It's like you're working magically and energetically, and you're waiting to see what your magic is going to do. So I get this idea here that when you had this cross current energy, the 5 of Swords, you had faith. Yeah, you have faith. And what you did is you might have said a prayer or set an intention that, what's allowed to come in be what you deserve. And if it's anything other than that, to put a brick wall in front of it. Don't allow it. Do not pass. Do not collect. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you did want somebody to go to jail if they was up to no good. However, I just feel like it's like keep them at a distance. Okay, only allow it to pass. It's like you ask spirit to be your gatekeeper, and it's working. Yeah. And so you're patiently waiting because spirit's going to show you something in your physical life after a prayer like that. So you're waiting for the physical evidence to show up of what spirit has known that you were asking to find out. Let me see. With admit your vulnerabilities, it came out in reverse, and it showed me, like, when I saw admit your vulnerabilities in reverse, I knew it needed to stay in reverse, and I knew it wasn't about you. It was about this person. Okay, so there's something they don't want to admit. All right, let me see. The Sun. It doesn't matter if they don't admit it or not. It's like you could see it all around them. And you see, it's interesting because so we have this Harry Styles, and he's got this boa wrapped all around him, right? But this person, it's like this person thinks that they're lying. This person thinks that they're hiding something from you. But I see that you can see it all plain as day, wrapped right around them. It's like you can see the energy of it just completely all wrapped around them of this third party situation. They're in a third party situation. They're trying to present like they're here by themselves, but no, they have someone who is wrapped around them. So there's a person here who hasn't let go of some other connection that keeps them bound to that connection. They try to present to you like they're single and independent and large and in charge and all that, and they're not. It's a lie. It's a deception. It's some self-deception going on in there too, I heard, because they don't even realize what they're doing with this. Like they don't even realize what they're doing. They don't realize what they could try to tell other people lies all they want to, but nobody's believing them, especially not you. Even if anyone else was believing them, you're not the one. And it's like it's so obvious. It's obvious. It's clear as day right in front of your eyes. There's no negating it. There's no denying it. There's no questioning or wondering when you look at it. And it's like they could have even deceived themselves to say, oh, no, I'm done with that. I'm not connected to that no more. But hold on, you are. It's wrapped all and entwined all in your life. There's a huge entanglement here. This person has a huge entanglement that they try to pretend like is not there. We're just not going to talk about the big pink boa wrapped around my neck. We're just not going to talk about this giant energy that is engulfed around me. Okay, we're not going to talk about the big giant white elephant. Alarm, it's time to wake up. It's 8 a.m. in the room. Which is why I'm doing this reading, because I woke up well before my alarm. Yay. Which is great. I love it. All right. Got my coffee already. Got dressed. Brushed my teeth. I'm ready to go. All right. Let me see what the Be Open to Love. Show me more about what actions you're taking with be open to love. Sorry about that alarm if that hurts your ear or something like that. I forgot I had one set, or I ought to turn it off. But I love setting an alarm and seeing how I was already ready. By the time it goes off, it's stupid. I know. Be open to love. The High Priestess. You are receptive, but here, you're not just accepting any old thing either. You are open to love. But you want you got to be careful because you're set aside for sacred service. Okay, you are set aside for sacred service. You have to trust what you know and see if they are trustworthy. And because they won't admit something that their entanglement is in, you know that they don't qualify to be with you. There are qualifications for your presence. Maybe not your love, but for your presence, absolutely. Because you can love unconditionally, but this presence is so valuable. Yeah, this presence is something else, especially to be in your intimate space. So let me see the other person, why they have keep your commitments. This person has a commitment to whoever or whatever is represented by this thing, his thing going all around his neck. All right, let me see. Keep your commitments. Why is keep your commitments here in your environment? Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, the person showing up is reminding you that, listen, you need to trust your spirit. Okay, when your spirit says, oh no, you back up though. Yeah, you back up because you have judgment. You have judgment. And this could be about a second chance with somebody with that judgment card there. This could totally be about a second chance. Yeah. We keep your commitments. We have justice. Yeah. If you accept third party situation that you can clearly see, even if somebody's telling you it's not, because some people don't realize what a third party situation is. Some people really don't. When you understand that some people's energy is too focused in too many directions, it's not going to be beneficial for you, but yet you accept it anyways, it's a disservice to yourself. And because you don't honor your commitments and keep your commitments, then karmic repercussions will come back to you. What you do comes back to you. So this person has certain things that they are obligated to do or have to do. It's wise for you to allow them to do that, and also at the same time honor your own wealth, your what you deserve, your value, and what your spirit is showing you. Let's look at your innermost hopes and fears with the let go and enjoy yourself. And I see like this person in these cards, it's showing me that the other one person has a very strong shadow and they want to let go. The other person has balance of shadow and light. Or excuse me, the one that has a stronger, mostly shadow body does not want to let go. The one that has the balance, light and shadow body is moving away. Yeah. So we have the Empress. And your innermost hopes and fears is the Empress. Boy, you would love this to be your partner. However, you have to make sure you're honoring your value and your worth. And you've already seen something here that has upset your spirit. It's not a hell yes, so it's a hell no, honey. Not I don't know if I should. Maybe I should. I just had this conversation with my daughter yesterday. Just thinking about doing something. And I said, well, the fact of the matter is, if it's time for you to do that, it's going to be a hell yes. And since you're just thinking about it and back and forth about it and a half mind about it, that means it's not time yet. It could be time in the future, but right now is not the time. If it was the time now, then you would be hell yeah, and you'd already be done it. You know, you'd be done it. You'd be telling me you did it, not wondering if you should, telling me, okay? And when you learn to trust that spiritual guidance, because that's what it is, your emotions are a spiritual guidance system. This is how your soul is speaking to you, to communicate to you, telling you yes or no all day long. And when you learn to interpret that better, it will definitely guide your steps in this physical life. With the accept disappointments gracefully, we have Elton John, the King of Cups, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And so this is saying, you know, emotional mastery, baby. We're not going to let this mess us up. It's not going to ruin our day. It's not going to ruin our life. It's not going to ruin our future. What you want still comes up. It's okay if it's not this person. I'm sure that there was a reason for this interaction, and likely it was to highlight, look, you got this energy you're all entangled with. You can try to deny it all you want, but that's the truth, okay? And some people really need an external voice to reveal their truth to them because they haven't had the habit of being very honest with themselves. With Be Decisive, what is the energy for you with Be Decisive? Four of Coins. What your decision is to pull back your energy. It's pulling back your energy. Yeah. And, if this is what you've decided to do, it's like honor that decision, because that was the one that felt right in your spirit. That was the one that felt right in your soul. Let's see with Look Forward. What's the message for you with Look Forward? I heard there's more to come. I heard there's a new bus coming every 15 minutes. And so when you're in emotional mastery and you're not in fear of loss, of letting people go, and you know that you have a beautiful connection coming your way, because you are a beautiful connection to have, then there's always more coming. There's not a final straw for you. Okay, let's see. The possibilities are infinite, and the universe will allow you to interact with different ones. God will choose you to interact with different ones who need to have the experience of you, because there's something that you have to share, something you have to say. And a lot of times these things could be a little bit uncomfortable. That Five of Swords they're showing me to say, right? Seven of Coins, they're saying you're investing in your future. Walking away from what is not honoring your energy is an investment in your future. It's a long-term investment. You're investing for the long term, not for the short term. You can sense with this High Priestess here, even though you're open to love, you can sense that somebody has some commitments. They could be legally tied. They could still have contracts. If you're trying to date somebody and this person is financially obligated with the other person, if they're in business together, if the other person is paying their rent and supposedly they're not together, guess what? Your person still has ties to their ex. If their ex is paying their rent, if their ex and them have a house together, if you know what I'm saying, if they have legal commitment, if they're still legally married, Spirit is not going to allow that kind of connection to come to you, because you're showing up as Empress energy, as High Priestess energy. You're a sacred being. You deserve what is truly set aside and sacred for you, as you are for it. Understand? And this one is not. So on the other side of the table with their energy, go with the flow, is just telling me that they need to go on down the river of life. Keep on swimming, just like Dory. Keep on swimming. They might forget again once you've told them, because I saw Dory. Dory's memory is 10 seconds long, and they may forget again that what you've told them about the entanglement around their neck. But just like Dory randomly remembered something significant, I heard later in life they'll recall what you said when they're ready to see it. So I see that you pointed out to this person something that they were not ready to see. Okay, so with Go with the Flow, we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is their initiation. As you release them, you're initiating them to move forward. Excuse me, to move forward down their path that they're actually more aligned with. So you're really doing them a favor. Build on solid ground. Lovers, yeah, they got to go deal with that third party situation. That's where life is taking them. That's what they need to do. The Four of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You could have had a dream about this. You could have been meditating on it, praying on it, okay? But you are a healed soul. And this person here is still holding on to some things that is not yours to fix. You can't fix it. The energy that you could contribute to the improvement in this situation you have by your words, by your interaction that you've had here, and it's time to release it and let it go. Come in. This is what I have for you today. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.